From NigaHiga hinting at his retirement,
I just wasn't having fun making YouTube videos anymore,
to David Dobrik being forced to leave YouTube after enabling Grape.
I am sorry that I took Dom's word for what happened.
Here's how a final video can make you loved or hated. Starting with the once loved Russian prankster VTuber Vitaly, whose final YouTube video became a lasting reminder of his tarnished reputation. Posting the video on January 20th, 2020, Vitaly, known for his extreme stunts, climbed the Pyramid of Giza to get people to donate to the Australian bushfire crisis.
Absolutely breathtaking. This is incredible, guys. Stop the war, help Australia. Let's raise money. I did this for a good cause.
But his good cause only got him jailed in Egypt for 5 nights and caused a huge backlash. How is climbing a pyramid going to stop war and fires in Australia? Nevertheless, it didn't stop Vitaly from stooping to a new low 3 months later when he was arrested for attacking a female jogger. And while he attempted to return to YouTube in 2021 with philanthropy content, he didn't pull as many views as he did back then, leading to them being deleted eventually, with Vitaly never uploading on YouTube again. But while Vitaly's final video on YouTube marked his fall from grace, NigaHiga's last upload would be an eventual celebration of his 14-year YouTube journey. Starting his channel in 2006, NigaHiga, real name Ryan Higa, broke the internet with funny skits such as how to be emo and how to be a ninja. But being on the platform for so long had its challenges, as when he reached 5 million subscribers, Ryan would reveal that he was a one-man show.
Filming and editing a video that I'm happy with takes a lot longer than you probably think, and I don't have a production company working for me.
But while his future on YouTube looked bright, his energy would change in January 2019 when he began hinting at stepping away from the platform.
It's not that I don't want to do YouTube, and trust me, I do realize how great of an opportunity it has been for me and still is, but I just wasn't having fun making YouTube videos anymore.
And this sentiment continued in his My Midlife Crisis video the following year.
I don't know how to break this to you guys, but I'm freaking old, man.
Leading to his final video on April 25th, 2020.
I'm Ryan Anchorman, wishing everyone out there to be safe, stay home, and stop beating up Asians, you freaking idiots.
Higa is a person who started an OG YouTube and hasn't acted different since. No fears have ever stopped him. In the end, NigaHiga showed how to retire with flying colors, unlike RiceGum, who was forced to stop uploading after his ego and greed destroyed his reputation. Once loved for his humility and controversial diss tracks, RiceGum's career crashed hard when he started flexing his wealth.
I might as well just show you guys all my shoes I've ever bought. Yeezy Red Octobers.
Things got much worse, however, when he featured a shady gambling website on his channel.
I spent $4 for this, yo. I just finessed the website. $4 AirPods. I'm not even gonna sell it back. I'm gonna ship this to my house right now.
Knowing that RiceGum's main followers were children, many were alarmed, including famous content creators.
I don't think I need to look much deeper into this to know that it's a very strange overseas scam. The website is practically not even written in English.
Leading RiceGum to his infamous apology a day later.
It's true. I'm an asshole. Like, what was I thinking? Like, I can't really do much because I already did it. The damage has been done. You guys already saw a money-hungry side of me, and it is what it is. And there's nothing I can really do but say sorry and give you these Amazon gift cards.
Nevertheless, this resulted in over a 100,000 subscriber loss, with the backlash eventually leading to the posting of his last video on July 13th, 2020. Then, he disappeared from the platform for 3 years until he returned on April 28th, 2023 with a video titled Baby Girl, which unfortunately was a video about the baby not making it. And while this managed to get some fans back, it was clear that most of his audience still didn't like him. But while RiceGum's final video is now a tragic one, Gideon's last video would be about his rebirth as a man of faith. Starting his YouTube journey in 2018, Gideon built a reputation as a prankster, famously pulling a sleeping prank that earned him an NBA ban. But that would change on September 22nd, 2023 when he made an important announcement.
Boys, trying to turn to God, y'all. I'm not trying to put like my pinky toe in no more. I'm not gonna just be sitting on the edge of the pool. I want to jump full in. I want to dive all in.
While this was met with support, fans were worried that he would quit the platform, especially when he uploaded a video titled Why I Deleted All My Videos a month later.
Why did I delete all of my prank videos? Well, let's look up the definition of the word prank, and then let's hop into the scriptures and see what God thinks about prank. We all know who is the master and the king of deception. That's Satan himself. So Every time that I'm doing a prank or doing a prank on a person, I am literally practicing what the master prankster himself, Satan, did.
Further in the video, he also apologized for the harm he caused because of his old content.
I just know as an influencer, I felt this generation horribly, you know? I did not contribute for the positive, I contributed for the negative. So to all the youngins and even the older people who I influence with my jokes and my perverted thoughts, I'm sorry.
Then, he would encourage his audience to join him in his new era on a new channel.
This is my last video. No more ever gonna be posted again, unless you guys come to my new channel on Gideon, where it's only Christian content.
Making his fans proud of him. Ultimately, Gideon's turn away from pranks set him on a path toward a greater legacy. Unlike David Dobrik, whose final video was a result of a disgusting prank uploaded in 2017. In this video, David's former friend Seth was led to believe he would be making out with Karina Kopp, only for him to realize he was kissing Jason Nash. 2 years later, Seth would then leave David's YouTube group called Vlog Squad, and later share his experience on the H3 podcast.
It is so incredibly tough as a man to have to say that you were sexually assaulted by a man. The amount of trauma that you deal with, you don't even want to explain it to like your family.
But while David would release an apology video,
With the Seth situation, I'm sorry to Seth.
he would be involved in another controversy shortly after because another former Vlog Squad member and childhood friend of his, Dirt Dom, would be accused of grape. For siding with Dom, David Dobrik not only lost 100,000 subscribers, but also sponsorships, forcing him to release another apology video.
I'm sorry I didn't listen to you guys. I am sorry that I took Dom's word for what happened in those certain situations,
which many thought was insincere. 4 days later, on March 26, 2021, Dobrik's two channels, his main cash cows, would be demonetized, leading him to eventually leave the platform, with his final uploads now being these two videos. But where David's channel was forced to end in the middle of his lowest point, Ray William Johnson would retire as a host at the peak of his success to pursue greater things. On March 13, 2014, actor-YouTuber Ray William Johnson, famous for his groundbreaking =3 show, made an unexpected announcement.
I've been making internet videos as a hobby for a long time, and I feel like I've outgrown it. This show isn't fulfilling me creatively anymore, and I have to move on. I'm retiring as host of =3. I'm not retiring from life.
This broke many hearts. We had many laughs thanks to you. So sad to see you go. And his departure was so impactful that the audience found it challenging to embrace the new hosts, Robbie Motz and Kaja Martin, leading to mixed reactions and the show's decline. Since then, Ray explored other creative ventures, producing series like Riley Rewind and Booze Lightyear, as well as indie films like Who's Driving Doug. But in 2020, he returned to YouTube with his new Superhuman series and YouTube shorts, which fans still loved, reaffirming his status as a YouTube legend. Unlike Illuminati, who was forced to abandon her channel following her drama with a lawyer YouTuber, Legal Eagle. Famous for exposing pyramid schemes, Illuminati would become one of the well-respected creators on the platform in 2021. But her status would change on August 20th, 2023, when she accused Legal Eagle of copying her editing style in a now-deleted tweet. Instead of getting support, however, her accusation backfired. You're trying to claim the most basic editing style. Literally turn on your TV and put on 50 different true crime docs and you'll find the same style in 45 of them. And not only was she exposed for being the real plagiarist,
in 1989 he was caught up in a bizarre lawsuit with the Food and Drug Administration, which told him he had to stop injecting his autistic patients with blood products.
In 1989 he was caught up in a bizarre lawsuit involving the Food and Drug Administration, which told him he had to stop injecting his autistic child patients with blood products.
She was also called out for toxic work behavior, prompting her to address everything in a 42-minute video on April 28, 2023, which was her playing the victim card all throughout and was only met with more criticism. Following this, her views plummeted by 90%, with each video getting a 95% dislike ratio and hate comments, forcing her to turn them off and eventually stop uploading entirely. But while Illuminati's final upload marked her career's tragic downfall, Anthony Padilla's last video with Smosh would be a calculated step to skyrocket his own. On June 15, 2017, Anthony Padilla delivered heartbreaking news alongside his co-founder and friend Ian Haycox.
I'm
leaving Smosh. I just need to do what's best for me. That right now for me is to focus on creating stuff as an independent creator on my own channel.
The decision was met with support from Ian and fans. Watching Smosh for 7 years was a big part of my life. Laughter and joy was in my mind after every video. Best of luck, Anthony. And this turned out to be the right decision because Anthony thrived in his personal channel and became famous for his videos where he spent a day with famous figures like PewDiePie and MatPat, which people love. And it only got better from there because on June 21st, 2023, Anthony would join Ian again to deliver exciting news.
Today, Anthony and I can say, officially, that we own Smosh.
Ultimately, Anthony's departure from Smosh led him toward a greater legacy, unlike Gabby Hanna, whose final video only made her hit a new rock bottom. In a span of 10 years, Gabby Hanna was always in the headlines because of multiple controversies. Her famous issues included betraying her former best friend, Jessie Smiles, by defending her abuser, as well as promoting questionable makeup brushes. As a result, she has been labeled a grape apologist and scammer. With hate coming her way, she decided to take a year-long hiatus and eventually returned on March 1st, 2024 with new music titled Where Did I Go? But while she posted videos afterward, there was a massive decline in the viewership, with most of her videos failing to reach 50,000 views. As her Hail Mary, Gabby would try to save her career by releasing a 17-minute apology video on September 10th, 2024, saying sorry to her friends.
I also want to say thank you and I'm sorry to all of my friends, past, present, who I dumped so much negativity on. I was such a dark cloud.
And then to her fans.
I need to apologize to all of my fans, anybody who ever supported me for so many things, being inconsistent, for worrying you, for breaking promises, for being a bad role model, first and foremost, honestly, like from the beginning of my career to the end.
Unfortunately for her, this attempt backfired and only cemented her status as a hated creator. This is not how a grown adult apologizes. What are you sorry for? Who are you saying sorry to? What behaviors are you referring to? This is performative, insincere, and just as vague as any other apology she's ever offered anyone. Since then, she hasn't uploaded anything to her YouTube channel. But where Gabby Hanna's last post only reinforced her controversial image, Marzia, PewDiePie's wife, would close her chapter as a YouTuber for the best reason possible. Since 2012, Marzia comforted fans with her lifestyle and travel vlogs, often featuring her then boyfriend PewDiePie, to whom she got engaged in April 2018. But just 6 months later, on October 22nd, 2018, she made an unexpected announcement.
Because you guys gave me the life of my dreams, and I wanted you to be a part of that, and I wanted to show you how grateful I am. And there is a but, as you can see, this page is wide, and I don't have much planned for it yet. All I have is this feeling that it is time for me to try something new in my life.
Making fans sad, yet supportive of her decision. I understand her. Marriage is soon going to enter her and Felix's life, and she doesn't want to do marriage as a phase. She wants to fully embrace it and invest in their relationship and herself that much more. True enough, following her marriage in August 2019, Marzia continued to prove that her choice was the right one. And even with her YouTube videos deleted, she continued to be loved for prioritizing what matters more. You are the most beautiful mother with the most beautiful family in the most beautiful place.